We have a lot of volunteers that come in all the time to visit with the cats, socialize with them. And again, as a no-kill shelter, we do have a lot of cats that come in that are a little scared of people or not quite sure if they can trust. So we have a lot of volunteers that dedicate time.
Alright, so these two dogs here that we have came in foster. Foster program is if somebody's interested in fostering puppies or dogs, cats, kittens, they can fill out an application for adoption, and then our foster coordinator will review the application, and then if they're approved, they can foster, whether it's temporary like these two guys. Yes, tell me about it. They were found wandering around in somebody's backyard, and somebody brought them in to us because they couldn't take care of two puppies. So we had somebody go into foster for 2 weeks. They take care of them. They feed them. They see if they need any training. They try to get them house trained, if they're good with toys and that sort of thing. And then once they're able and ready to come back after they've been fixed and had their shots, they can come back here and get adopted. Are you looking at the age range or let's say we got two puppies right there.
How do the junior volunteers help you when you're working at the front desk?
The junior volunteers help doing tours. They take the guests that come in to the front door. Come into the shelter, they want to get a tour of the building, so they would help out taking them through to the dog kennels, showing them the dogs, or they take them into the cat room, show them the cats.
Our volunteers are probably one of our biggest assets. I mean, on a daily basis, they're coming in and walking the 77 to 80 some dogs that we have. I mean, even in really cold weather, really hot weather, rain, snow, shine, whatever, they are completely dedicated, to coming in and helping with the animals. On a daily basis, volunteers are coming in and helping, clean the cat room. They're helping us give tours. They're out in the community doing what we call off-sites, which is, anytime somebody asks us to come and show off our animals and sort of have a table or a booth somewhere, they're out there manning those events and getting, the Save a Pet name out in the community. So they're just an extension of, the staff and, and the organization. So we couldn't do what we do without them.
For animal health, we use a lot of, sometimes we'll have like causes that we'll raise money for. So we'll put, hey, we have this animal that has a broken leg, help donate towards, taking care of that animal. And then a lot of times that helps bring in a lot of donations because people can see exactly where their money is going to and what it's helping, and that way we can also show them before and after pictures of how they're helping the animals, and once they get adopted and stuff like that. That's a big part of that. We can also get money from grants. We write letters and stuff for grants so that we can get money from certain organizations and stuff like that.
We have one main fundraiser, the Tuxedo for Tails, that's in November, and that is our largest fundraiser. We also have several during the year, and these range from benefits at restaurants. We also have our kitten shower, which comes up in April, which we take donations for all day. We had a situation 3 years ago where we were close to closing the shelter down due to lack of funds. The public and our supporters came through, and we now have reserve funds. We are running more efficiently, and we are here for the long run.
And here at Save a Pet, we're one of the only shelters that does take in FIV cats. Because you do have to keep them in a separate, quiet, and safe environment. A lot of shelters don't have the facilities or the space for that. Unfortunately, a lot of times when they're brought into animal controls or other shelters, if they don't have space for them, a lot of times FIV cats do get euthanized. But here, as a no-kill shelter, all FIV cats that come into us will be safe and healthy and protected until they find their perfect home and their perfect family.
I believe Save a Pet is a great thing because it gets the dogs and cats off the streets. It gets them in their home, it gets them adopted. Dogs like Penny Pasta here, who is already adopted and just waiting to go to her home. She was found wandering around on the street, and now somebody can rescue her and get her into a home. And I think that Save a Pet, they've been around for 40 years, and I believe that they're just going to keep getting better and better as we get more dogs rescued, more cats rescued.
It is a no-kill shelter, and any animal that comes into Save a Pet has a home for life. And they are here until they find their forever home, or else we make this their forever home. We also do not discriminate on breed or if they have a medical disability. We've had several animals in the last few months that have come in that were injured or had heartworm, and they have been treated and adopted out. So we are the last chance for some of these animals, and they've all found great homes.
Save a Pet is so great because we never give up. No matter what the situation is with that animal, we take them in, we heal them, both physically and emotionally, and we house them here until we're able to find their forever home. So, whether it's a three-legged dog who's a fresh amputee, we'll take them in, we'll heal that leg, and then we'll try to find a happy home, or an FIV cat. We've had animals that have been here for 10, 12 years, and they will always have a home here. We'll never give up on them. So we treat them as if they're our own until we find some place for them to go.